And now let's talk about some ways to prevent swine flu. I know a lot of people are concerned about the spread of this.
Oh, definitely. People
outbreak.
are panicking when you keep hearing this in the news from Mexico. People are dying. The cities are being closed down. People in Africa are suddenly concerned. What about if it gets here, and it has been reported, I guess, in South Africa?
Yes, no confirmation yet, but let's look at some ways to prevent it. First and foremost, experts say to cover your nose and mouth with a tissue when you are coughing or sneezing, and you dispose of the tissue. So you have a tissue like this, all right? This is available everywhere. You can get this and cover your nose and mouth.
So you feel like you want to sneeze?
Yes.
Take it out and put it, cover over.
Yes, because a lot of time it seems to be something that people will do, but we don't do that very often. We sneeze and we use our hands, or sometimes people don't even do anything like that. Right. So you do that and make sure you dispose of it. Don't put it back in your pocket.
Okay. Make sure you have a tissue.
Yes, make sure you have a tissue. If you cannot walk around with this big box, there are these smaller one. If you don't have access to this, you can always use toilet paper. It's not your first choice, but that can be a good alternative. Now, second, what do you do for extra precaution? Wear an N95 particulate respirator mask. And what is this? It's this, you've seen it all over the news. People are wearing it everywhere when there is any airborne disease. Yes. You will see people wear this in cities. Right now, people are being seen wearing it. But the trick with this, you have to really know how to put it on properly.
How do you do it?
Well, how you do it, you make sure that there are several kinds. One comes with rubber band. This one, it's with the cord. Make sure you tie it very well on top and at the bottom, that there is no air that comes through. So make sure it's closed.
Now, do you put it on all the time if you feel like you're in a place where you could be infected, or should you do it only if you feel like there's a person next to me sneezing? Get it out quickly and put it on.
Well, first and foremost, experts recommend people to wear it when they feel sick, so they do not spread the germ. That's one. Second, if you are going to attend an event or in a crowded place, or you're in a bus or on a market, and you don't feel comfortable, you can wear this for yourself to protect yourself, but you have to wear it properly.
Okay.
Let me see if you can do that in 5 seconds. No, first of all, this is wrong.
Wrong.
Right.
Okay. So the other side.
Yes. And, I see. Okay, Vincent, you are not getting this right. We need some training. We'll take time later and train. But you can do this very quickly, not even 5 seconds, if you know how to do it.
With proper training.
Right? Proper training. You need to know how to do it. And third, wash your hands. You can never do enough of that. Wash your hands often with soap and water, especially after you cough or sneeze if you are feeling sick.
Yes.
And even if you're not sick, when you go out, germs are everywhere. So make sure you wash your hands when you're at work, you're at home, everywhere you go.
And we know that perhaps, especially in Africa, people are always shaking their hands, shaking each other's hands.
Hugging, touching kids, touching anything. You go to the market, make sure you wash your hands with running water. And one thing I wanted to mention also, in some cultures, people tend to share the same container with water and wash their hands.
We wash in the same bowl.
Yes, I spoke to a doctor earlier, and she said that this is not a very safe way to clean your hands. You have to use running water. Okay. That's the best thing you can do.
Have somebody drip the water.
Yes, if you don't have running water, exactly. If you don't have running water, just have a cup and drip the water on your hands. And so, something else that is good to do, you've seen this,
this looks like some...
This is hand sanitizer.
Okay.
You don't necessarily need water with this. It's easy and quick. Oops. You don't spread it around. Spread it on your
and
and it dries
just rub
quickly.
It on
just rub it until it dries.
And it makes you germ-free.
Yes,
up to a certain level.
Germ, and make sure it's dry. Okay. Let it dry. Don't clean it off. Just let it dry, and this is another way of making sure that you are safe.
Very safe.
Okay? So these are some of the tips. It's not going to guarantee you not to contract the disease, but at least these are steps, experts say, that can prevent you.
Very quickly, we are broadcasting to people in Africa who may not have access to this, or to the sanitizer, or to some of those tissues. What do they do?
The expert I spoke earlier told me this is what is needed. If you don't have it, worst case scenario, you can use a thick cloth, like a scarf, but it's not going to be as effective as this, of course. It is definitely not an option, but it's better than nothing. And for this, you can use alcohol, although alcohol can dry your hand and be, bad for your skin. But these are some alternatives.
Wow. Thank you very much for your tips, Linord, and be sure to watch Linord Moudou every Tuesday and Thursday for the latest health news here on In Focus.
And for more information on swine flu and other world news, go to voanews.com. And what do you think about the disease? Write to us at africatv@voanews.com to share your concern.